Daniel, that was the result you were looking for, but give us your overall thoughts.
Yes, of course, it's a perfect way to start a new season to travel back after a away game with 3 points. If I'm honest, of course, one is quite often hoping for an easy first game, anyhow, with an offensive firework. But if I could have painted the first game, it would have been exactly like this. Unbelievable tough game against a really well-organized opponent who played with lots of intensity and speed. So you could only feel like the lead philosophy, and it was tough at times for us today. And then the story of the game was also difficult, because it was the first time in my coaching career that the referee apologized straight away after the final whistle, and that 2 clear penalties were not given for us. And fair play to him and many compliments, because it says a lot about this character to be that self-critical. So well done. But of course, it didn't help us during the game, because when in your open of the season 2 well-deserved penalties are not given, it's difficult. But we showed great mentality, and of course it was a mistake in the passing and the build-up. But anyhow, in the scene, 3 of my players chased the ball in order to win the ball, because we were greedy to win this game. And then to be allowed to travel back really with a good team effort, with a hard-fought win, clean sheet win, 3 points, as of course a brilliant first game day in this league. And for that, I'm pretty delighted, and many compliments to the lads.
Just to clarify then, Daniel, so the referee actually both the penalties, the Ben Godfrey one in the first half, the Max Aaron's one in the second, he's more or less said he's made a mistake for both.
Yes, the first was a clear handball, and he apologized, especially for the second half, that he didn't realize it, because he just thought back anyhow, and then everyone told him that it was a clear penalty, but it was also like a clear handball anyhow in the first half. And we had many compliments to him that he was willing to do this. It says a lot about his personality, and it's then not a problem if the referee acts like this. Yeah, of course, sometimes he's in an angle that he can't see and judge everything. For that, many compliments. We're all doing mistakes. I do mistakes. My players are there with mistakes. We miss chances. We are sometimes there with own goals. And for that, no accusing it. Also more like compliments, because I wish for such a relationship between referees and clubs. And then we are all just human beings and doing mistakes. And for that, many compliments. I think he showed a great character.
So feather in your cap as head coach, you bring on Adam Eder, and I don't know how many minutes it was he'd been on the pitch when he gets the winner. But on a serious point, you look at that bench today that you had, does that underline the options you've got in the squad? That you've got him, you've got Jordan Hugo, you brought on Pochetta as well. Emi Buendia's not even in the mix today. You really do have a lot of options as a coach. You must be delighted to be in that situation. Yes,
but believe me, so when you have many options and many quality players, it's also sometimes tricky for a head coach to take some decisions. And that's also not the easiest way. So there are also sometimes sleepless nights. In general, it was today. Of course, Adam will be a bit in the spotlight after his goal, and I'm delighted for him. He deserves it. He's a brilliant lad. But this was today definitely a win of team spirit and togetherness. And Timo Pukki was criticized a bit of they didn't score that many goals, and then in the first game of the championship, you have such a chance, but then to be that selfless and to play the pass exactly in the right moment, that Adam has a easy tap in to be then there with this world-class assist. This says a lot about his character. And there was another scene when he tried to find Adam again, although he had a great shooting chance. So it says a lot about the team spirit of my team. And I have to praise today, especially the lads on the bench, when I see Alex Tete, Ben Gibson, Jordan Hugill, all experienced player on this level, not involved, and I'm pretty sure they would have been delighted to play a few minutes. But how much they supported this team from the stand, from the bench, from the sideline. Jordan Hugill, for example, his first way after the final whistle was to Timo to praise him for this assist and this work. Then he went to Adam Eder to give him a hug and praise him for the on. So this is exactly the mentality that we need. And also Michael McGovern, for example. If I can tell you a secret, I wasn't happy with Adam's performances during this weekend, a proper outburst in training. But I showed him anyway some trust, and I said to him, okay, he has to bounce back and he has to prove that my trust is right today, and he did. So great for Adam. But also after the game, Michael McGovern came to me and said, listen, I had also a conversation with him, and he said, listen, right now you have to show the answer on the pitch, and how much our experienced player influence this group is just great. And for this team spirit, especially already on the first game day. Sometimes when you're developing over a season, it's a bit easier to create togetherness and spirit, but to show this character and this mentality and spirit on the first game day is outstanding. And for that, it's definitely a team effort today, and many compliments, especially to the fringe players today, because I think they were also crucial that we were able to win this game.
Just one more if I can. You didn't want to get involved in losing runs. You're probably getting sick of being told you'd had so many defeats. You rightly said that's a different season. But having said that, to win today, that puts that to one side now. You must be happy that that's behind you now. And this is a new group and a new season, and moving forward, everything's looking forward now, not back.
Yes, definitely. And if I want to say, it's no replacements for winning games. So you need to, you want to be back to winning ways, and you need to this winning feeling back in the dressing room. And there's nothing that compares with this. And for that, I'm pretty delighted, especially also for the lads. It was also important for them. We were working together with many young lads, and also a difficult period for them with a short preseason, and also then anyhow our preparation during the last days were interrupted. 15 lads were away, and to have this winning feeling back as a group is great. I'm pretty delighted for the lads and also for our supporters, and it's a great way to start a new season.